Hey, welcome back to the channel, Rider Crew. Hey, has your bike got a third parking brake option? Well, let me show you guys what I got here. And it's for new bikes and for older bikes that I've found out. And let me show you what we got. All right, you guys can see it in the package here. It's called the bullet brake. Get you down here. Now let's take it out of the, I've already opened it up for you guys to see. We're gonna take it out. And this is it. It's all you see right there. Just that. And it's a motorcycle parking brake assist. So it helps you park your bike if you're on the incline or whatever, keep it from rolling backwards. Is it 100%? No, but I think it's 99%. So I'm going to show you guys the install, but I've already installed this and have been using it for about a week now. So you guys get to see the install. Okay? So let's get it. Alright guys, you're going to hear my voice more than you're going to hear anything. And all we need is, right here, is a 12mm wrench. But I'm going to put some old towel here, blanket down. So if any of the fluid leaks out, it won't get on my tank. And I got my cloth here for a little bit of extra caution here. It's 12mm. All you got to do is just remove this nut here. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see how tight this bad boy is. Actually said 12mm, but let's try it 11. You always want the right one on there. That's a 12. I'll tell you guys, I don't really like the way that feels there. So let's get it on. That one feels better. Let's see, can we pop that nut off? It's pretty easy. Let me show you guys here. Brake. We'll take it out. Should be a pretty forward, simple install. You got your bullet brake and your two washers with a little bit of rubber flange on there. Let's see what we got here. Right. Got these two little washers here, you guys can see. Hopefully I'm showing them to you right. And you're going to put one on right there, slide it up, and let's take this off. It's coming off pretty easy. Nothing came out. That's a good sign. Now mind you, I reached out to the company about this and asked them would it fit older bikes. As you all know, if you watch my channel regular enough, you know my bike is an 07 older model and it doesn't always get all the new toys. Let's see here. Make sure, always hand tighten the nuts and stuff on here, guys. Make sure it fits first. go. And the one that fits my 07 is BB-105. You guys can see that? BB-105. So if you got an older model motorcycle and you want a parking brake assist and you're going to get it through bullet brake, then that's the number that you want right there. I'm tighten this bad boy down here. Simple install. Very simple. I got 11. Yeah, 12. Let's tighten it up here. Now my original was not that tight at all. Tighten it down pretty good here. Make it up pretty good. One more snug. Alright, that's gonna work. That works, guys. Now, they say you just pump the brakes. You get them hard again. Alright. Might take a little bit here. Trying to do this in real time for you guys. Might take a little bit longer. Alright guys, I'm pumping here and it's starting to get hard. Alright. There we go. There we go, we get it. Now we got brake. Okay. Now you know we're gonna have to take it out in the driveway and test this out. Alright guys, we got brake, and hey, we'll be right back. We're gonna take it out in the driveway and test it out. Alright guys, we are parked out here in the driveway, and my driveway's kind of got a nice little incline. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bike in neutral. And you can see, now I grabbed the front brake to keep it from rolling. Now, what we're gonna do is apply the bullet brake. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see. I got a handful of brake. Let it go. Check that out. She's not moving one bit. She's in neutral and she's locked. So I'm good. All right. Let's take the bullet brake off. As soon as I hit that, she started rolling backwards. All right, crew, let's get back with it. Let's get back with it. Now, I'll let this truck pass. Seems like every time I come to the driveway, somebody's coming by. They know I'm shooting a video, so they want to get in on it. But anyway, hey, we installed the bullet brake as you guys saw earlier, and it only took what, maybe 5 minutes or so, and then you had to, pump it up and everything. And gathering my thoughts back up, I told you guys in the beginning that I gave the bullet brake 99%. And the reason why I gave it 99% is because watching some other videos, I saw where a few people were talking about it lost decompression after about 2 hours or so, something like that. But now this was on guys that had trikes. And if I'm not mistaken, a trike already has a parking brake already. So the bullet brake is also a parking brake assist, so it's going to help assist with that. So, but if I'm not mistaken, the company jumped on that immediately, and I guess they solved the problem because I never heard anything else from them. But anyway, back to what we're doing here. Now, we're going to test this bullet brake again. Like I said, I showed you the initial installation. We'll let this car go by. And how fast it was to install. And I actually did some testing, but it works great on this bike. Now, I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you guys with the bullet brake. You can see it right there. I got the silver model, and I think it comes in two colors. It comes in silver and it comes in black. Well, my bike is, silver, and that fits it perfect. But anyway, let's test this bad boy out again and let you guys check it out here. Now I'm gonna turn the camera around. You guys probably gonna hear me, not see me, and you probably don't want to see me in the first place. But anyway, let's put this bike in neutral. All right, we're sitting in neutral. I'm holding the brake. All right, as you guys can see, we're rolling back. Now, all you have to do is, like I'm holding the brake now, the front brakes. Push that in and let the brake go. I'm still in neutral. The bike is, that front brake is holding tight. It's not doing anything. The bike, and I'm on an incline. But now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap my brakes, and I let you guys, flip the camera around so you guys can see that. And when I tap my brakes, I let these cars go past again. I'm sorry about that, guys. But anyway, once I tap my front brake, you're gonna see the bullet brake disengage. Now, once I let it go, you saw it pop out. You can see the bike starts to roll again. Now, we're gonna engage it again. Let it go. And we are solid. And now, the reason for me wanting this, switch the bike off here, is I saw a couple of guys that I follow on their channels installing this on their Honda Gold Wings, and the Honda Gold Wings are 24s. Let's let these cars go past again. But anyway, they installed these bullet brakes on their Honda Gold Wings, and I was very curious if these brakes, if this bullet brake would fit on an older bike. And you guys that watch my channel regularly know that I have an 07 Kawasaki Vulcan Nomad. Well, I reached out to the company, like I said previously, and the owner, I think it's the owner, Mark, said, sure, we have the brake that will fit that bike. And he sent me this bullet brake to test out. And no, I'm not being paid to do this video for bullet brake or advertise for them. This is just my own testimonial about this braking system. And the reason why I really like this braking system is, I'll tell you an incident that made me want to get this. Is me and my wife was in a group ride of about 20 or so bikers, and two of the bikers ahead of us in our group went down. And we was kind of on an incline. We all parked our bikes. And I thought I put my bike in first gear. My wife was still sitting on the bike. And after I got off and took off to help the other bikers, I looked around and I saw people run into my bike. Well, apparently my bike jumped out of gear and was rolling forward. And luckily, I got engine guards and saddlebag guards, and the bike just rolled on down and laid over on them. Nope, my wife wasn't hurt. She was fine. Perfect. But that's what made me say, hey, after watching these guys, I said, I wouldn't mind having that on my bike as an extra parking brake, because you don't always get to park in a place where it's flat all the time. And like I said before, if I'm not mistaken, trikes have an emergency brake already, and the bullet brake is just an assist to help that. And I've not heard anybody else complain about decompression of the bullet brake that has a two-wheel bike. So, and I've had this on for like a week or so now, and I've had no problem with it. To that matter of fact, since we've been sitting here talking, I have the bullet brake on, and the bike is still, as you guys can see, it's not moving. That front brake is locked. Okay? Now, if you guys want to purchase this, go to bulletbrake.com. You can tell them that you saw this testimonial on Southern Boys Ride. They may give you a discount. They may not, because they didn't tell me they were going to give a discount, but it don't hurt to ask and try. They may give you a 10%, 15%, or whatever. But if you got an older bike and you want some extra braking power or an extra parking brake, then the bullet brake is what you need on your bike. And like I said, it will fit older bikes. And you'll see at the beginning of the video, I showed you the number, what it was. I don't have it with me right now. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I always end my videos, guys, peace. Like, comment,